Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me. So I did write an article that goes along with this video, so if you want to check that out, link in the description. So I come today with some wisdom from the Akashic Records that I wanted to share with you because it was quite a revealing experience for me, and that's the entire goal here. As I learn, you guys learn, and vice versa. So when you awaken, if we can get down to the nuts and bolts of that experience, what it is the information being broadcast to you changes, or the information being broadcast to the suit and the consciousness in the suit changes. And what that new information does is allows you to purify your experience and disengage from this form. So you, being a multidimensional being, experiences in a lot of different places in a lot of different times. This is not a process that is unfamiliar to you. So it's part remembering what you've done before. It's part new experience. We are creating something unique here. But when you awaken, you get to have a taste, or you get a sneak peek at the spark of your true self. And the more information you acquire on your path and the more you illuminate yourself, the stronger that spark gets and the closer you get to reunion with your true self. So this is a process that you can't really go back from. You can try, but you can never unlearn what you're learning here. So it's not like there's a previous save that you can revert back to. You can stall your progress. You can tell the guides to back off, and you're enjoying your time in the illusion, and that's perfectly fine. No judgment. They will completely honor your free will. But the issue that we're running into is that a lot of souls feel like they're stagnant and feel like they're not making progress, as if they have chosen to not do so. And sometimes the process of giving intent and projecting energy for the universe to send back to you takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of patience. It takes an understanding of the inner workings of this place to sit in a now moment comfortably, know that you are drawing and attracting to you what you have requested through the vibrational state you're currently experiencing. So when people get stagnant, it's not as though they have a misunderstanding of that process necessarily, but what they do have is an ego that has convinced them to accept its terms of limitations, and anything outside of that box of belief that doesn't fit within the limitations provided by the ego will disregard as insignificant to your experience. So it's pretty much like the spiritual experience has to fit within these guidelines, otherwise it doesn't count and you're not doing it right and you must wait. So in a way, the ego is tricking you into judging your experience, and it's creating a bias on your behalf over what your experience is and what it should be. So at this time, it's so important for you to learn how to access that neutral state, because in a neutral state, you have options. You can choose to engage with the illusion and experience that, and that's fine, or you can come into alignment with your higher self and choose that feedback as a lens to view your reality through. So in a neutral state, there's options. In a neutral state, you disengage from the survival instincts that are being produced by this suit. So what you have to do is learn how to shut those systems down while remaining conscious. Because typically those systems don't shut off until you're sleeping or until you're in a very deep state of meditation. So when you put it like that, it's like, we have to have patience and we have to wait, and we spend all this time on the spiritual path twiddling our thumbs. And patience is important to have. You do take time to adjust your system. Your cellular structure needs time to recalibrate itself. But really, when Spirit asks you to have patience, what they're doing is asking you to have patience while the energy systems that are functioning within your body and within your field reset themselves so that they function automatically the way that they're supposed to. So this is a process that you do in consideration of the cells. If this happens too quick, the cells will get sick, and it's likely that you'll exit this place. That's not the path for everybody. So if you having patience is based around your system catching up, how empowered are you in any given now moment? Can you transcend that process and get the spiritual connection that you are seeking in the now moment, without time passing for things to catch up? So I want to tell you, sitting here right now, listening to my voice, patiently waiting or not for yourself to develop, feeling disempowered in the meantime, you should know that all of the potential that you need to tap in exists within you right now in this now moment. Absolutely no restrictions and no limitations. There's no patience, there's no process. It's just you with you, knowing the inner workings of this suit and this experience, giving an intention in the moment that is pure enough that all of your systems respond and get on board with what you're doing and the instruction set that you are giving them. Anyway, yes, a little bit about the ego and its relationship with you and how it dictates what we experience during our awakening. I really hope this helped you out. Once again, leave a like if you enjoyed this content. There will be so much more. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I look forward to you doing so. Have a good day.